Hi, it's Bradley from BetterCar, and today I'm here with our Dacia Sandero. Now this particular car is a 1.1 litre ambiance model, so it's quite basic, but you do get a lot of technology and a fairly new car for not a lot of money. This particular one is currently up for £3,990 at our Chelmsford branch. Let's move round to the back. Before we move into the boot, I just wanted to point out that this car is in incredibly good condition. So there's no dings or dents down either flanks, even on the driver's side. The wheels themselves are steel wheels with hubcaps on them, but they are not even scuffed even slightly. I think there is a little scuff on one just on the driver's side, but it's really nothing noteworthy. In terms of the plastics and bits like that, they're not scratched, anything like that, so the handles themselves are in very good nick. Moving round to the boot, the storage space in the back of here is 360 litres. You do need a key to get into the boot from the back. There's no handle out here, but there is a release on the driver's side footwell. So moving in, you can see that it's quite a high load lip, but it's well protected in terms of the grooves and bits. This one hasn't actually got any scuffs or anything like that around this sort of area, as you would expect by lifting bags in. But the boot itself is incredibly wide, so it's not actually that deep. I can touch rear seats quite easily, but you can fit a lot of longer objects sideways in here. Moving on to the rear seat of the car, you have got ISOFIX fittings for child seats in each of the two rear seats just here. You have got a third rear seat, and there is a third full seatbelt in the roof just there. In terms of headroom, there's loads to make the most of. I mean, you could wear a bowler hat in here if you wanted to, but in terms of knee room, there's actually not that much. So this front seat is set to my driving position, and I'm 5'10", so it's all right in here. I wouldn't mind spending an hour, but any more than that might get a little bit uncomfortable. So moving into the front of the car, this particular one has done 51,500 miles. There's not a single bit of wear on the bolsters, and as you can see, these front seats are a little bit more interesting and a little bit more supportive than the rears just there. Even though this is quite a basic car, you do get regular amenities that you would expect from a modern car. So you have got electric windows, even though the controls for them are down in the middle just there. You've got your heater controls just there, and you've got a radio CD player just here that does also connect for Bluetooth. So you can connect it for phone and audio as well, so you can stream Spotify through this. In terms of the car itself, I mean, it is quite basic, but it's comfortable, it's well made. The plastics are a little bit cheap, but what can you expect for under £4,000 for a 5-year-old car? So we can see here that the car has got 2 stamps in the book itself. The last one was done in April of 2020 at 45,000 miles. So it has only travelled about 5,000 miles since its last service. This is the stack of paperwork that we also have with the car. So it's not just the stamps in the book. We do have receipts and past MOTs with it as well. The current MOT with the car is completely free of advisories, and runs out in August of 2020. Watching this tour of our Dacia Sandero. If you'd like any more information, please email us at inquiries@bettercar.co.uk or give us a call on 01245 403 367.